I remember when Facebook was relatively new and they added this option where you could put your relationship status. And it still has that on there, but when it first came out, people felt like they had to put something: single, married, in a relationship. And there was one choice that was, it's complicated. People have a complicated relationship with change. Most of us resist change. We're creatures of habit. At the same time, most of us also realize there are things about ourselves that we wish we could change. And then at the same time, there are things that we don't want to change about ourselves, maybe because it's a little comforting to have this vice that we don't want to quite let go of. Or maybe it would be too painful, or it would be too much of a lifestyle change to actually have to give something up that we feel convicted about. But I'm here to tell you the gospel of Jesus Christ is meant to change us, all of us. In 1 Corinthians, Paul says, you are now a new creation, and the old way of doing things, the old way of living, has to be put aside for this new life. And in Colossians, he says the same good news, it's another way of saying the gospel of Jesus Christ, the same good news that came to you is going out all over the world. It is bearing fruit everywhere by changing lives, just as it changed your lives from the day you first heard and understood the truth about God's wonderful grace. You see, God's grace, the good news, the gospel of Jesus Christ, is not meant to be just another thing we collect, another thing that we like, almost like we follow certain celebrities or certain sports teams. No, the gospel of Jesus Christ is meant to change us, to transform us, to grow us. So, take a moment to reflect on what God has changed in your life. What is God trying to get you to change? And where would you like to see God create more change in the future?